Have you ever got into the office and it's been the beginning of the day and you've looked at your screen and you're going, I'm already tired, I'm already feel burned out, and it's the very beginning of the day. G'day winner, I'm David DUGAN, founder of Abundance Global. You know what, I used to feel that way. And then I decided that I needed to find a better way to have more energy. You know, the thing is, as a leader, as an entrepreneurial leader, it's absolutely critical to have energy. The energy is unbelievably important in the way you lead the team and the way you communicate with prospects. In fact, what I see a lot of times is you might have the right sales steps, you might have the right language, you might have all those bits, but if you don't have your energy in state, people are attracted to people who have got a lot of energy. If your sales are slumping, they've been going okay for a while and then they've dropped off, chances are your energy is showing, and you know what, you may not realize it, or maybe you do. So what I want to do is I'm going to map out the 5 things that I do on a consistent basis. I've been doing this since 1999. And it's made a huge difference to my energy levels. In fact, I didn't know if I was going to share this. I had my 30-year school reunion not so long ago. And interestingly enough, when I went around, everyone looked old. They acted old. They didn't have a vibrancy. It's almost like, this is it. My life is done. This is where I'm going to ride this wave all the way into the shore, and this is basically all I've got. And I was shocked and amazed, and people would come up to me and they were grabbing my skin and they were pulling my hair and going, have you got Botox in your face or something? Going, there's no Botox here, brother. And it was just interesting that they weren't doing a whole stack of different things. And the interesting thing, in my year, I was the oldest person there, and yet I had the most energy and felt the energy. And it was interesting that probably has made the difference between my business and most of the people in my year are business owners of some sort. So here are the 5 simple steps to get more energy, and I hope you can put this into your life because it's made a massive difference to mine. So here it is. Here you are here. The big part is building into a morning ritual, a morning routine. Building in these elements are going to be unbelievably critical. The first one is making sure that you get some sunlight and sleep. We'll come back on sleep. With sunlight, the morning sun is amazing. What we don't realize, and most people don't know, that I was 18 years in the health world. I've got 3 clinical areas that I worked in, and I ran hospitals. And what most people don't realize, that from a physiological and biological perspective, having early sunlight and eyes really helps to bring a lot more energy into your body. And also the second part to that is getting enough sleep. Now, there are a lot of people talk about sleep in different ways and people biohacking sleep. I can assure you I've had 5 sleep studies done. Gone to the hospital, had probes put on my head, and what we know is that for most adults, somewhere between 7 to 9 hours is important for sleep. All the stuff about hacking sleep is a load of baloney. So the first part here is make sure you get some early morning sunlight and you get a good decent sleep. The second one is breathing. I have an active breathing ritual that I do, and it's really simple. You know, there's lots of different ways you can do it, but just a heart resonance breathing, which is a simple, and doing that as long as you possibly can, nice and slow for 5 minutes, will change your world. I often do that while I'm out in the sun early in the morning. So breathing well. Now, when I'm under stress or under pressure, I'll do that breathing. What's your breathing habits and what's your breathing ritual? Unbelievably important. You think about it, you can live a certain amount of time without food, but how long can you survive without oxygen, without breath? That's how important it is. Let's go to the third point, and that is to make sure that I get myself grounded in some way, and that is get my feet on the ground. And part of that is just walking on some grass or just getting out and feeling the ground as much as I possibly can. It helps, you know, that we're full of radiation. I sit in front of a computer a lot of the time, and the actual physical grounding, getting onto the ground, will help to neutralize that and help you feel a lot better. It's really, really simple. Just walking on grass will make a massive, massive difference. That's the third point. The fourth thing that I do is make sure that I'm really well hydrated. Drink enough water. You know, when we look at our body, our human body, most of it is made up of water. So how much water are you drinking? Most people are dehydrated. Think about it, most people are dehydrated. They're walking around. If you have sort of that in your mouth, and then chances are you are already dehydrated. So hydration is unbelievably important, but how much water you should be drinking can be very different from someone else. And so what we've done is we've created a really simple and easy document. If you click on the link below, follow the instructions, it'll tell you exactly how much water you should be drinking. And the fifth one, which is where most people start, and yet where I'm going to finish off here, is just making sure that we're moving our bodies. And you don't have to go and do a big exercise routine. A simple exercise of doing a nice brisk walk in the morning and getting some good hustle, moving your body around and getting a bit of a swagger is critically important. A little bit of yoga. I have a simple routine I do where I'll just do push-ups, chin-ups, and then I'll do some squats, and that's it. And that keeps me in good shape. So they're the 5 things that I do that consistently, and that's 6 out of 7 days a week, I will do that activity, and that's helped me to keep huge amounts of energy all the way through the day, and I do that at the beginning of the day. So if you'd like to get the link to how much water you need to drink, we'll put that in the link below. And if there's anything else we can do to help you out, we've got an amazing group of entrepreneurs that are out there doing incredible things, but also maintaining their energy. And if you'd love to connect with us and be in our private group, it's free. We'd love to have you join us, because we want to build this amazing entrepreneur community so that we can make some huge differences on the planet, because we know that entrepreneurs are the backbone of every country in the planet. And if they don't have enough energy, they're not going to have enough energy to sustain the course that they need to go down. So jump on, do these 5 things, and we want to see you out there smacking it out of the park.